All right, and boom, what is up, everybody? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and we are back with another reaction video. This time is going to be for season 2 of the Vince Staples Show. The Vince Staples Show is coming back next month. Wait, what month is it? Yeah, next month on Netflix, and I am very, very, very excited for it. I absolutely loved the first season of the Vince Staples Show. I made an entire video on it. It was around Black History Month 2024, so check that video out if you have not already. It was a first and final video, and if you've never seen first and final, basically I do my first reaction in the beginning of the video, and then I end it with my final review of whatever I just reacted to, and I compare and contrast, you know, how my thoughts may have changed over time. So I give you guys a reaction and a review slash breakdown of season 1 of the Vince Staples Show. Check that out if you have not already. But if you haven't seen it, the Too Long Didn't Read is that I loved that show. I've always been a huge fan of Vince Staples. I think he's an insanely good rapper, and makes great music. Has some like classic albums. His self-titled album I consider to be no skips, absolutely perfect. That wasn't even like his most recent one. He followed that album up when I felt like he made a perfect album and did not need to follow it up. He still came back and made another one. He has some great mixtapes that go way back to when I was a young boy listening to these Jones. And I've actually seen Vince Staples live 2 times on 2 different tours. He was an opener for both tours, but absolutely insane both times. One's on the Doris tour with Earl Sweatshirt, which is probably showing my age because that tour is like 11 years old now. Damn, we getting old. And then actually like a couple years after that, I saw him with Joey Badass on the Before the Money tour, which, you know, if the Doris tour is 11 years old, then the Before the Money tour is at least like 9 years old at this point. So it's been a minute, but I'm just excited to see anything that Vince Staples does because, like I said, he's a great rapper, makes really good music. He is insanely funny. Vince Staples, unintentionally or not, is one of the funniest people.
Tom Cruise is underrated.
Why?
Because the mission was impossible. And he pulled it off. 3 times. Lobsters are underrated, they don't die. You have to kill a lobster for it to die. You think I'm fucking around, don't you? Look at my face. Do I look like somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about right now?
If you could say something to your 10-year-old self, what would it be?
What's up?
Can you do a quick commercial for Long Beach tourism?
Hi, my name is Vince Staples, stay off of Anaheim and Artesia.
Best dish your mom cooks?
My mom can't cook.
Best late night food?
Sleep.
Favorite hot sauce?
Anything that say Louisiana on the bottle.
Favorite thing to do outside?
Go inside.
Are you gonna start your 3rd album or master your chili recipe?
It's my business.
Most underrated attraction in Long Beach?
The county jail.
What are the digits of pi?
3.14. I went to the Math Olympics 4th through 8th grade. Don't fuck with me.
Do you think clouds are just God vaping?
No, I don't think that's real. God's not a person. If God is a thing, he would be like a thing that don't have a face. But people say God is a person because people have egos. So they want God to look like them. So he's a man in the sky. Like that makes any sense. God probably like a porcupine, or like a tree, or like a body of water, or like a lagoon.
If you could star in any TV show right now, what would it be?
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Favorite holiday?
Martin Luther King Day.
Best feature in the Vince Staples Show so far?
Me. I'm amazing. I do really good.
Best type of haircut?
A baldy or a weave.
If you could get anyone to feature on the Vince Staples Show, who would it be?
Kirk Franklin.
And I think that giving him this show was just a really, like, it was such a good idea because he has a different brand of humor that is so unique and exclusive to him. And not only, you know, allowing him to be funny in the show, but allowing him to like create certain scenarios and situations that he can be funny in, I think is a great idea. The show is produced by Kenya Barris, if I remember correct, you know, the producer who did Grownish, Blackish. He also had his own show on Netflix too, the Kenya Barris Show, if I remember correctly. I don't think it actually had a different title. And that was fun. That was cool. But I think that the Vince Staples Show, is the best thing that he has ever done. So we're going to check it out right now. I don't think that I'm going to be doing another first and final video. I think I'm just going to upload this reaction and then watch the show, you know, at my leisure. But I could change my mind. You know, I'm going to have this reaction in the tuck. I'm going to record it and basically catalog it, stash it. So if I do decide I want to come back and review the show and then make it a first and final video, I could. I really don't have much there's one more first and final video planned for the end of this year, but it actually might come out early next year, depending on when the show wraps up. And that is for the Fallout TV show season 2. I recorded my reaction to that back at, I believe it was Gamescom, where they dropped that first trailer. So the reaction is already out and you can check it out, but I'm gonna come back and review that second season after I have already seen it, because I didn't do one for Fallout Season 1. But I was also supposed to do a first and final for the Mortal Kombat movie, and I did record my first reaction, but they pushed it back into like early next year. So I'm still gonna do that, but it's gonna come much later. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. Daredevil Season 2 apparently got a trailer reveal at New York Comic Con. It's not available to the public yet, but when it is, I'm going to do my reaction video, and we're going to do a first and final on that, because I was supposed to do one for Daredevil Born Again Season 1, but I wasn't recording when I did my reaction, so the reaction just doesn't have any mic audio. And so I didn't get to do that one. But we're going to definitely do one for Season 2. We're going to do one for Fallout Season 2. And then next year, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff to react to and review, including the Mortal Kombat movie too. So without further ado, let's get into the Vince Staples show. Let's talk about Vince Staples for right now, and we can talk about all that other nerdy stuff in the future. Okay, what a start. Also, Vince kind of makes the show a horror movie sometimes for no reason, but...
You know what? I ain't even think about all the responsibility you got.
It works. Hold on. Let me turn off the closed captions. All right, let's get back into it.
I'm sure there's a lot of stress on you. First, the swap meet situation. Then, Uncle James.
Oh, what happened to Uncle James?
I don't even think I stopped to ask you how you feeling.
Hey, yo.
Hello?
Whoa, Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho.
He also does a lot of running. You've seen Season 1.
Vince who?
Vincent Staples.
My son is famous, okay?
Hey, yo. Is he gonna actually rap in this season?
You ain't shit.
Be careful what you say about my son.
Watch out.
Hey, yo, maybe
I'm
not.
about to cut this fool.
Okay, buddy got himself a
Protect yourself,
sword.
nephew.
Everybody not making it out of here alive.
Hey, yo.
Hell no.
Why were they animated?
This is the real deal.
Zach Fox? Hey, yo.
You good?
I've been going through some things.
All of that happened before the funeral?
I was wondering if we could take a picture.
Of course, man.
Sick, thanks, King. I love your show. When is Season 2 happening?
Hey, yo. Well, now we know Season 2 is happening November 6th, only on Netflix. Damn. What? Damn. Can I say, like, I don't even know what to say to that trailer except for damn. It was a lot. And you know what? I told you guys how funny Vince Staples is, and the fact that this show is a comedy, you probably wouldn't even believe it based on that trailer. I'm gonna be completely honest. That trailer looked suspenseful. At part, it looked like it could have been a horror film. At best, it looks like it could be an action film. It was very action-packed. A lot of running, fighting, shooting. But I promise you, this show is funny. This is a comedy. You probably got a glimpse of it here and there, but it does have this, like, dark, mysterious subplot. They mentioned in here, they talked about the swap meet, and then also the cereal. What was the name of the cereal? Sugar Pops or Pop-Offs or something like that?
Kapow! Introducing Kapow Pops, the breakfast of the future.
Those were definitely Easter eggs from the first season. And he went through a situation where he was getting chased down by somebody who he, like, had a situation with in the past, you know? I do appreciate... I think this is going to be another really good season because it kind of hits on everything I liked about the first season. Funny, but weird, but mysterious, but dark. All at the same time, all at once, all firing off. So yeah, I'm hoping we get a lot more of that in this season. It looks like we will. We got, like, a fight scene. We got Uncle James' funeral. Someone got a sword. A lot going on all at once. But, I mean, look at this shot, bro. What is happening here? Look, Uncle James told him you got to get ready. Now, if you got to prepare yourself, protect yourself. And then the very next scene, we got whatever this is. So I'm very excited. There was an episode, one of my favorites from the first season was this. There was a bank robbery. Vince was going to the bank, just like a normal day. And then a bank robbery breaks out. He actually knew the robbers. So he was kind of cool with them. He hung out with them all day, and got out at the end. But I want to see more of that. Like I like to see Vince in these really insane scenarios because he deals with them in a way that other people would not. So I want to see Vince do Reservoir Dogs or do like Shawshank Redemption. Like I want to see all of these different sort of outlandish scenarios, but with a Vince Staples type of spin twist to them. But I think that looks good. We don't have much left until the season comes out. We got a month. November is when it's going to drop. I think I'm just going to upload this trailer just to get people excited for it, make sure everybody knows that season 2 of the Vince Staples show is coming in November, and I'm just going to watch it and enjoy it. I don't have to worry about a review. I don't have to worry about, making any more coverage for it. This will be the coverage because I think it's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy it. I actually watched season 1 twice because I watched it by myself, and then I, got my parents to watch it, and I kind of watched it again with them. So I might do the same for this one because it might be a short season. I don't know how much they're going for, if we got like a full series order or anything, but either way, I cannot wait. I'm very, very, very excited for this show to be back. There's a lot of really good television on right now, and I think that this is just going to be another banger. Another one and another one. But that is going to be it for this reaction of the Vince Staples Show season 2. Before we get out of here, do me a favor and boom, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, shoot the subscribe button like Vince Staples, kick the notification bell like Kazuya if you are excited for Vince Staples season 2 coming in Netflix next month. If you have not seen season 1, I recommend you check it out on Netflix. But if you don't have Netflix or you're not gonna check it out, you can check out my reaction and review where I reacted to the first trailer, but then I also reviewed each episode, talked a little bit about what I loved about each episode. So I'll put that in the description below, as well as add a card up above, including, the full first and final playlist, so that once you're done checking that out, you can check out the rest of the first and final videos where I have reactions and review for Deadpool and Wolverine, Ironheart, Thunderbolts, what was the other? Captain America Brave New World, Superman has a first and final video this year. Fantastic Four, I did a first and final video for this year. In the past years, we've done this for Wakanda Forever, Thor Love and Thunder. There is a bunch of first and final videos just going way, way, way back. And the very first one I ever did was for the first Mortal Kombat movie in 2021. So that's how far back these first and final videos can go. But that is going to be it for this one, you guys. So make sure you are checking out some of the other videos that I dropped. Now, any of my other stuff, including my Miari Zoe, the next Tekken 8 character. I reacted to her. Check out that video if you have not already. And we will be back with some fighting games this week and next week with Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 playing their newest characters. But that'll be it for this one, you guys. So tell me how you feel about the Vince Staples Show season 1 and season 2. Tell me if you feel me, and I will see you next time in another new one. Peace out. I'm really digging this game so far. The art style, the art direction looks great. The combos look great. But the movement looks good. Wait, look at... Oh, whoa, this actually is a lot more in depth than the gameplay that we got in the first trailer. So maybe they are ready.